like self-defense and stuff like that since they were little. Because we don't teach them like, oh, I got Google shit. Like you talking to your child like that, you're automatically setting them up for failure. So we speak to them like we speak to another person. We teach them about money. We teach them about the truth, all that stuff, so that when they go out into the world, they understand the truth.
Listen to the people. So they should be like, that's not even true. Yeah, because they've been learning and doing homework and tested on all these lies. We have to put this out there.
Yeah. The thing is, we've been taking too much shortcut. That's why we've been falling. You understand? So once we put on the dictionary with our story, with faith, which is how we are go marriage, but I don't want to use the word marriage because I'm not rent woman. Yes, it.
Well, union is better.
You know what I mean? I rent woman when they say marriage or mortgage. You know what I mean?
Every year this is paid off. Like, what? That's crazy.
Yo, them tricky, you think I do.
Tricky your fuck.
That's what it is. We literally, our world is being run by a bunch of fucking scammers.
Yo, so you're saying I'm married to my wife for 17 years now and rent to my wife for 17 years.
But you better not tell her that she's gonna burn your dinner.
Oh yeah. She gonna hang me up on a string somewhere. Yeah, my wife is black, so she's gonna play that.
Oh yeah. We're black too on my mom's side.
You know, said for that we have to sit down in a community and just recognize the wrong and fix it. But the group of people and we wake up now and who understand certain part of contribute certain part. Because what me I contribute is I contribute because a dictionary we have put together, and me alone can put this dictionary together. But what me I do, me can do that part, yeah. And then we now come together, put this dictionary together. And this dictionary should be, it's supposed to, we all can use it and it can generate funds for the community as well. You understand what I say?
Yeah, so, every time a new Bible came out, that old evil witch one that died, she had a copyright. So every time they changed the Bible, she would get a fat paycheck. Every time somebody bought a Bible, she would get a fat paycheck off of that. We need the dictionary so that we can create funds for this.
Yeah, with ancestors, then show if don't mix. Yeah, show up being this great. Yeah, we have all of them where everybody remember what their ancestors tell them to go through life, and that we are going to use put in our faith. You get it?
Yeah. Oh, look, you have 11,100 likes. That's a sign.
Yeah.
We're that's confirmation that we're doing the right thing and talking about the right thing right now.
We have to do the right thing, man, because the shortcut, man, I keep me to fall back and back. So every time we come together, them keep cut we back down because we not have our own thing.
That's it. That's why they don't teach us about money in school. Yeah, because our money is gold, solid gold equity. Yeah, and then look it up, the maxims of equity. Because as I said, this is why they hid your equity from you on a QSIC birth certificate. They measure your credit score against it and give you this fake dead blood money. The first pound note, was a note signed by the bank manager to say that this man has a pound of sterling silver. It was a pound sterling, which is a pound of sterling silver in the bank vault. That's what money was worth something.
How much was that worth though? Like in today's money, how much would that be worth?
That was what a pound, that's what the first pound was. So you can imagine. Yeah, a whole pound of sterling silver in the bank vault. That's what a pound was. Yeah,
we
so
didn't
like,
have this funny money. This is funny money that they gave us.
yeah, it's funny money. It's weird. It's blood money. Yeah, it's all the wars stained with all the blood of both sides of all the wars since Napoleon.
That's what's holding us down because it's
Yeah.
basically making us have dirty hands. Dirty. So when we contribute to it, we can get our inheritance when we run down money because we now become part of the criminal empire. You get it?
The criminal UCC scam. Universal commercial codes. Yeah, it's all like instruction. Yeah.
But it have to come to a point now where it affect with well-being right now. It's gone too far. It affect the well-being now.
It's destroyed the planet. That's why I'm so adamant about advocating for all of this because it's necessary. You know, when technically they say that when you're 50 miles out, you can dump trash.
It's nasty, man.
But you know, Rev, they say 50 miles out and you can dump trash, right? But what happens with the water? It goes back to the shore. It washes its way right back. These people have literally destroyed the ocean too. Like, what the fuck?
When we set up, we can print our own money now. We don't have to use for them system. We can use coins and them thing there. You get me? But basically, Commonwealth, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Commonwealth of the British, them can give you a credit. Now the credit I got all much billions, then you are to distribute amongst our community to trade with each other.
We use the barter system.
All of the Commonwealth. Because, like, as I say, the Commonwealth itself is actually your birth weight in gold, which is traded on all the stock markets in all the world. We are the Commonwealth.
The commodity.
Yeah.
I think our status give us control over the Commonwealth as well. This is why they're fighting us because they're ruling the Commonwealth.
Precisely not the thing. You can know that is a fact of life. The Commonwealth belongs to you.
We were a republic before these demon cracks. Now the little small hats are running this scam on YouTube talking about they're creating this new foundation to help with eliminate voter fraud. I think it's a damn fraud. Your vote never matters. Only reason why they push so hard for us to vote is because they need the melanated vote in order to keep doing what they're doing, which is why at almost 53, I have never voted in my life because I don't like what you're doing here. Exactly. Like every time we vote, that tells them that what they say is, see, the black people are okay. If this is their land and they voted, we must be doing okay. So that gives them the go ahead to keep fucking shit up. I'm not giving you no.
Why do you think all of these organizations are foundations? Trump Foundation, Gates Foundation, Rockefeller Foundation, Rothschild Planned Parenthood Foundation. They're all foundations because they know that no man can make a profit from your fellow human being. Even Rolex is a foundation. Yeah, they sell you a $10,000 watch. They don't pay no tax.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
That's so disturbing, right? Because for me, I don't have to pay property tax, right? I'm not responsible for that anymore, right? but they still charge me like $500 every year to process me not having to pay property tax. I called there. I said, I don't know what you motherfuckers are doing over there. You must think I'm stupid and slow, or a combination of both. Why are you charging me $500 to process something that I'm not responsible for? Like, do you think I'm stupid or what?
Nah, they think you're smoking both.
They must they're smoking, charging me up for something that I'm not responsible for. That's crazy. Something is really wrong with these people. It's that linear thought process. It's just so confusing.
They're just skilled. They're really skilled. You get me? That's why we can't rush our way, though. Because these people are so skilled. They will look for one word to catch it. Yeah, we got you there. You get all that?
That's all they're looking for, because they're scammers. That's how they think. Like I told them, I'm gonna need my fucking money back. That's what I'm gonna need. You can be cutting a check, or you have all of our banking information. You go ahead and direct deposit my money back. But that is ridiculous. Like, this is how these people think. This whole scam. Well, I'm glad we're blacking them out, and it's really hurting them too, because they're talking about it. I need you guys, the mamas and all the aunties that have businesses from the house, that's where you guys need to start thinking to help some of them get online so that they can sell their stuff online so more people can get to it. So we need, their power is in that funny money. Let's take that funny money away. Okay.
That money, when we realize with them, we call it them Mason, they don't want to touch it, but they want we to touch it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, they have to have everything. Like, they want to have everything. And how in the world are you able to use everything in a single lifetime? It just doesn't even make any sense. That's not even greed. Like, that's almost to me like a mental illness.
Gluttonous. Yeah. That's gluttonous. Like Elon Musk on Friday. Like, what are you gonna do with trillions of dollars? How can you sleep at night when people are dying on the streets for starvation and you got $trillions?
And you know, on his birthday, he had a live, and he had invited me to watch his fucking live, right? And this motherfucker's asking people to send him gifts. I was like, you have all that money. Why would you ask people to you should give people money, not ask for money. Like, that's so disrespectful. I was like,
Glutton.
But how do you do that? You have all that money, all these companies, you have everything. But yeah, you're going to ask the common people to send you money for what? Knowing people are hurting right now financially. Something's sick with that.
It's never enough, you see. This is the thing, it's never enough. Yeah, because like, stealing from his own soul. That's why he's so empty inside.
I don't think he has one.
Because you can't steal from me. What goes around comes around. What you give, you get.
Welcome.
We have test
Streaming live out here. Big up everyone.
Yeah.
But I think he might be an incubator, baby. Sometimes when I look at him, he just looks like he's fucking somewhere else. Like, just really waiting for a new order to be downloaded into his system. Like, something is way off with him. I don't know what it is yet, but something, I feel it. And my feelings need to come out right. Something is off.
No, he's definitely one of the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can look at that one up as well. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah.
You know what he's doing now? He had the nerve to sit there and say, call himself African American now.
Yo, watch out record statement, yeah? Yo, watch out, yeah? You saw them use the word banking, yeah, to deal with the currency. Banking, yeah? We need to put something in front of that and say landing banking, because the goods have to come off of the land before it go up on the river, don't it?
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we have to find a way to redefine a word
We integrate it into our common.
I will back to laugh with this. You get it?
Yeah. We need to reintegrate the word to explain the better manner, or should I say the correct manner?
In the correct. You know what I mean? Because not only you need to go in a proper persona, even the words them have to go in a them proper persona. Because the word them, we are texting them mean something else. We never know what they mean what they mean.
And you know, it's like when I think about it now, I think about, did you ever wonder why they look at you a certain way sometimes? Like you might not even know them, but they just have like this weird fucking look on their face. And now I think I've come to the conclusion that the reason why they're looking at us all weird is because they know they stole our shit. And they're afraid about when we wake up what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you looking at me like that? And it's like, oh no, just nothing. No, there's something. But that's not a normal look. I want to know what it is, and they never explained it, but now it makes sense because they stole our stuff, and they were afraid for us to wake up and know that. They already know that we're more powerful than them. That's why they don't want to sport to know that stuff. Or going to college.
Not just stealing our stuff, but they thought that they could get strong by cannibalizing you, by eating you.
That is a temporary fix. Or whatever thing you got fiction going on with you.
Yeah, man, we need to cut them out. We need to define ourselves out of the acting persona and bring her in a reality persona.
You know how we can fix that real quick though? Make cannibalism illegal everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
everywhere. If it's illegal everywhere, then we really could start knocking on doors and be like, that's better. That's better. Them and put them all on those damn
let's set up a community and we start live amongst each other. Them are gonna run out of people to eat, innit? You get it? Because they're not catching us. You get me?
I mean, we really do have to hold them accountable for these missing people and stuff, because if you can create something that can see into my body, or you can create something and put it supposedly in outer space and it can zoom into anywhere, zone, how come you can't see these people or these things?
You see what I recognize when these people come to us. This is the word Taino. That's where the word Taino come from, because our system never really need currency. We recognize each other as people, so people forget what the earth produced, don't it? Yeah. It's natural, like the concept. Yeah? And then people don't think like we. We think that they think like us, but they.
I was talking and she was saying, you know, she's like, you guys have to change the way you think about these people. Think about these people. She said they don't have care or empathy for what they're doing. They don't have any care or love or empathy towards you at all. Stop thinking that you can reach to them on a spiritual level or on a, hey, that's not right level. They don't understand that. They don't process that like we do. So we just have to take all the stuff.
Wes, how you doing? How you doing, everyone? Wes,
yeah, I'm here.
Rising. They're rising.
Grand Rising.
How are you?
Keep on. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
this
looking
is
at the
King
map.
Vincent. Yo, Vincent, explain yourself to them and how do you become the king?
You want to hear that?
I thought we were already friends. Or oh, this is my other page thing.
I know you, Yasmin. Don't worry about that.
I just friended you on this one because I had to make another page because they took the other one.
Oh, no, I recognize you, so it's okay. It's cool. Let me explain why I crown myself to be king, and I'm a real king also. And
Real king.
a real king, yeah, yeah. I don't give a flying, I don't give a flying donkey. These Pan Africans crowned someone in my country, Suriname, to be king over us, and that's a descendant of Africans, and they want to relate with the Africans in West Africa. Um, this guy, Ronnie Brunswijk, I don't consider him my king. And I wanted to get out of that spell, that voodoo spell, what they have been doing in Africa, selling our names, our family names to these Africans. That's what they have done. And to give that crowning power, they had to sell the names. So Africans came to Suriname and they crowned Ronnie Brunswijk as king. And I said, no, no way. Ronnie Brunswijk ain't my family, ain't my people. My people told me that we ain't the same. So I was forced to do something about it because I don't want to be under a crown of an African. Africans ain't no king of my people and of me. So I crown myself to be king, never ask anyone permission, no Dutch, no European, no African, no Asian, no one. I don't need no one's permission. I don't need my own people's permission to be king because many of them are Pan-Africans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I made a decision and it felt good. And while it felt good, I thought, wait a minute, I need to do for all of my people. I needed to do all of my people because we were all under a spell, and I broke that spell. And these people, they hate my guts. They hate my guts because I did that. They're making threats, everything. I don't care. I seriously don't care because they're a small portion in the Caribbean and in South America. It's nothing. You know what I mean? The thing that we need to do is to teach the people that not everyone, their ancestors came from Africa. They were already on the continent, on the islands itself. But they want to mix us up with Africa so that they can send us to Africa when they are going to play some stupid money that everyone is greedy about. You know what I mean? So I ain't no African. By the way, I posted a terrorist on my account, a video about him making threats. He said he knows my address. He's going to shoot me. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm going to use it against these Pan Africans and against him because he's stupid. That's what Africans are doing, making threats, intimidate the Maroons in my country. Some of them, not all, some of them, making threats. Maroons in my country. Some of them, not all, some of them, making threats. Maroons in my country.
He's a French West Indian, so
Dutch.
yeah, Dutch West Indian.
Family though.
Yeah. So as I always say, we're gonna put everything together, and the Dutch West Indian, the Holland West Indian, the Spanish West Indian, them, we are put it together and we create, and that's Leviathan. You get it?
Mm-hmm. Leviathan is wolf.
Serena, I really forgot about it. Mentioned also on the map. Why is that actually? Because I don't want nothing to do with Africa itself.
No, this is just it's showing us the old empire.
Okay.
So that's where they attack our ancestors, right there as West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The one them more called the Ghanaian people, they were the one who attacked our ancestors.
They were the one what?
Attack our ancestors.
Attacker, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They attacked it. Can you remember?
Well, we have documentation about the Ghanaian Ashantis that they were renting mercenaries to the Dutch. And they brought them first to Indonesia and they brought them to Suriname. And some Jamaicans told me that they have a similar story, a similar history story about these mercenaries.
They're very tricky, yeah. They're very difficult. Our ancestors was building up what we call Morocco now and Tunisia, and they learn the knowledge from us, and then when we done majority of the work, they attack us.
Because there's some of the Roman style buildings in certain places. Like I was watching this documentary on Liberia, and I literally saw some of our creative artistry when it comes to the buildings, like with the pillars and stuff like that. That's our building design, not theirs. And you can see that we tried to help those people, but it's hard to help something that has two things living in one avatar that aren't supposed to be living that close to each other. That's why there's so much pain. These aren't real people. This really is Pinocchio.
You can't work with these people. They are evil. I'm not working with them. You know.
Do you remember when I told you guys about how they tried to steal $5,000 from my mom?
Hey, I need to go because I'm busy with a few papers. All of you, I will be back for you all because I'm busy with the organization to make sure that we are protected. Wes knows about it. I'm going to talk with Wes about it also because Wes is also doing some good work, starting to protect our people. But you will hear of me and from Wes and from Serena. I will contact you later on. Thank you. I'm going to work right now.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. So I put it right there because it's a fort right there. So we used to have our military used to pull up right there. So we can't blame our ancestors for the past, but now we know, don't it?
We do. Knowledge is power. And we are powerful beings.
So them attack us and we never stop from that attack. Them coming in, them running in Spain, Portugal, all of that stuff. They don't this is their passport don't have no contribution because they are usurpers, Europeans. Yeah, they renamed the area because they took over everything. Usurpation.
Yeah, we got to do something about these people. Because I'm a little tired of the gentrification. So I went home to Harlem, and all I see is a whole bunch of, I see our people, but I see a whole bunch of, I don't know whether the little dominant Mexicans or Guatemala, I don't know what the fuck they are, but I see a lot of them, and I see way too many Caucasians living in Harlem, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Harlem.
Like that's just crazy. I was like, oh fuck no, I'd rather burn this motherfucker down to the studs than let these bitches have it.
Even the neighborhood.
Not a real friend. It's just entertainment television, something TikTok.
Even the neighborhood that I grew up
And that's a problem because you know what, Kevin? They turned a lot of our castles that were family homes into prisons and institutions and stuff like that. But how destroyed a lot. Like, let me see if I had that picture where it's literally they're sitting up there having a picnic while they watch our shit burn on a hill. Let me see if I have it on this phone because it's just hard.
It's crazy in North America area. Invasion.
Yo. You ever hear no country? Look. The African movement can tell us that we're all African with no genealogy, nothing.
Yeah.
And we fell for it.
Yeah. No genealogy, nothing.
I know them are trying. And the man they know I try to give a free passport to come to Africa with no information they don't want to know. That's why you have black skin and forward. You get it? Like we are Indian.
But they keep calling us African, right? But the fact of the matter is that we even have different skin from them. So how are they our ancestor? How are they our relative? Their skin is dark like that and dried out like that because their skin is technically burning. So they're allergic to the sun too. But nobody's talking.
The other day we on the panel, you know what they've been saying in the comments? You guys gonna die if you don't say your guns. You are Amites. They're calling us Amites now. So yeah, okay. All right. Okay, what you want to say?
I'm a
Yeah.
Hamite, but I just saw a video of you fucking a donkey in the corner, but I'm a Hamite. Okay, sure.
Sticking the head in that hole.
That's crazy. That poor donkey.
Things over here.
You don't do shit like that. Oh, that's crazy. We don't remove people, albinos' arms for rituals and stuff. We don't do that.
When they do that, they grind it and make portion powder.
So the thing is now, we don't want to say that we're African. I know we should die and but we are now Hamites and we are now everything bad. Yeah, okay.
I'd rather die before I say I'm a fucking Hamite.
Last time I remember, I'm like, this one of the dark races.
Those.
The Hamites are not the Negroes.
Not the Negro. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
I never had a family reunion where monkey was a part of the meal.
Yeah, I'm as a progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes.
They're the ones that are running on all fours though, but I'm a Hamite. Really?
Yeah.
They got whole villages over there running on all fours.
Yes, when they attack with princess and prince and come over there, because when you told up in Africa, with princess and princess, then they come out in thousands and come pull it. Yo, every man them attack, we and take off for clothes and everything off and we and take it. Yeah, but we did outnumber because we're there in the cave dwellers land, innit?
This is deep. And it's not even one thing, it's just so much. Like we have so much housekeeping to do. Like this is crazy. Oh wait, oh, this one is one of the people that tearing down the bells.
This is why the Americans and the Caribbean people that need to come off with this ideology of Africa. You know, you learn this in school, and they don't want to, drop it. You know, some of them, a lot of them know it. They just don't want to, change it. They want to be an African. You know.
That's a weird thing to me too, though, Kevin. Because when we used to be arguing with them every day, 24 hours a day, it's like they want us to be them so bad, and they want to be us so bad. It's like, why don't you just want to be yourself? I can respect you being yourself, but you trying to pretend to be a rapper or all this other stuff. You just look ridiculous.
Yeah, the one.
This is too much.
There's what they call that boy? That boy that's pissed me off every time I see him.
He's burnt out now. That man is burnt. I mean, he is crispy. That's what they do. They absorb your soul. Because like that white man said, 80% of them don't have a soul. So you're basically telling your computer enough is enough. It's just a machine. You need to hit the off switch so you can fix it. The off switch is approved. The off switch is calling out their eyes.
Because I'm a kind man. I really am. And I don't have to say that shit. I just express it for the people on the panel, for the chat. They know me, though. A lot of folks know what it is. I've been on this app for a few years. Just a few years. We perform live exorcisms on TikTok. Rakayed, the Jaguars of Benjamin, the great Amins, the Stars of the South. These are the only blood of Israel, which is the strength of the Almighty. Copper colored. Look, you're laughing and your name's copper colored. You bugging. Join the panel. My goodness. Oh, and it says Aboriginal Moor. You're fried. You're fried. You're baked, boiled, fried. You're cooked. Respect, Mr. Moore. Because we went through all of that. We went through those stages of development. We thought we were copper-colored Moors. All that shit you got in the profile, Aboriginal, we were saying all that shit. But that's all cap. Yeah, do a drive-by, throw rocks, and hide your hand. Go ahead now. Go ahead and run now, because you'd have been sent the invite. The OG sends the invite and hops right on the panel, and we chop it up. You're not the OG. The triple OG ain't even on that shit. The triple OG already know what it is. We good. We build. But I've dealt with OGs who are combative, but then they'll get it if you could just build.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Esos ojitos, esa hojita.
For what it is. What does America really mean?
Because she represents destruction or consume or something like something to that effect. That's all.
Right?
Yeah, which turned into that's what turned into the Trident.
Exactly. That's what turned into the Trident, the Atlantean Trident.
Yeah. See, this is what's on that one artifact I just showed you. You got Cap on there. You also got Yod on there, and you also have Gamil on it, on his cheeks. Just like Gamil right here. You see this Gamil? You see that? You see how it's popping out as a glyph?
Yep. Yeah, Arabic languages came from our ancient language. That's a fact.
There it go right there. See it?
Up under the I, the L.
It's right under the I. There's Gamil, and there's Tab right there, the X. And then Ayin is on the other eye. It just won't show it. It won't show it.
Yeah. The symbolism is so perfectly made that you really got to look at it to see it.
See, that's why it's popping out. Anytime you bubbled, like you said, it's a hieroglyph. It ain't just.
It's made a certain way for it to stand out. You just gotta know what it means.
Yeah, people just think these pyramid builders, these are mound builders who are aligning stuff with stars strategically. You think they just put random stuff on their goddamn face? No. These are intellectual people.
Very intellectual. The first intellectual people.
Yeah, another different. Now you can see it. Now you really can see it.
Yeah. Gamil.
See, Gamil is part of the ceremony. Remember, I just showed you how the ceremony, how they would bring out their hoes first. At the beginning of the ceremony, they bringing out their hoes, and then the next thing they do is they taking two pieces of wood, and they making a cross for the four cardinal points. 8-day celebration.
Yep. The third letter, ancient paleopictograph visibly representing like an ancient.
Mm.